Hello.
Hey, oh my gosh, I did that. Like that was so well. that was exactly how it's supposed to look. And the mics were open and everything. I have a difficulty doing this, sir.
What's up?
It's a new thing every week.
Welcome. Houseology Live. We're at the Moxie. We start on time. We got lights up.
We're here.
We're on
What
the
is
camera
going
angle.
on?
What's up, guys? Welcome.
Yay.
So we are live at the Moxie. So thank you very much for the Moxie for allowing us to use your podcast room. We appreciate you guys. We'd like to shout you out.
Yep.
It smells
Bad
great.
and bougie.
Great.
Always.
I need to know who made that.
God, it's such a great track.
But guys, so many things have happened over the week. Just to remind you, I'm Ketone, it's DJ Volume, and we have Rave Daddy Robbie over there, and Arson our guest for this evening.
Yes, Arson.
What's up, Arson?
What's going on, guys? How you doing?
Good, man. Can't wait to get into it with you about everything you've been in. You know, you've seen a lot through the last couple years. You know,
we're diving into all of that tonight.
So it'll be an interesting story, including your production work that you've been doing lately. You know, so
thanks.
I'm sure you've got a whole bunch of stories to tell us about all that, and we'll definitely get there.
It's always fun when we have some of the long timers here in the scene. I said long timers, but in the
Old
scene.
school. I know what you mean.
and that have some of the great stories because we have so many friends that they all work together, and I always like hearing them.
Yeah, I know.
Yep.
Me too, man. And it's you always learn something, you know.
Mm-hmm.
But you know, before we get into that, there's so many things that have happened over the last 2 weeks because we took last Monday off.
We did.
That was my fault.
No,
Sorry about that.
It's all good.
Business meeting.
We needed it.
We all needed it.
We needed
Yeah.
it. You know, we had to let some things accumulate in the
I was
scene,
sweating.
and it sure did. My gosh, did it? So
Gosh, we left for 1 week, and you guys just can't keep it together.
I know.
That's
I
funny.
know. So EDC was last weekend.
Yeah.
Phenomenal.
Here we go.
You know, acts that were on there, but my goodness, the drama.
Yeah.
Home base shut down.
Holy smokes! Canceled before it got started.
I mean,
Didn't even
were
get
we
started.
surprised
Nope.
though?
No, we knew.
Nope.
We knew what was going to
Nope.
happen.
Yeah.
We knew, but
Which is really, really, really unfortunate.
Yeah.
it
really-
is because there were
Really unfortunate.
a lot of people who were displaced because of it.
I
you
mean,
know?
people flew in from all over.
Yes. And
And
had to find a new hotel.
The
last
fact
minute.
that they didn't cancel it till the day of was
Yes.
wild.
Yeah, that hurts.
Oh, you didn't know on Monday that this wasn't going to work on Thursday.
Yeah.
Yeah, come on. With the level of production that has to go into something that they
Oh,
do,
man.
you know, and
Do you know, I wonder if they even were setting up the stage. That would have been crazy if people were walking in there and there wasn't a fucking stage set up anywhere.
No.
Wouldn't that be
probably
wild? That would have
wasn't.
been like, oh, bro, no, that's
Oh,
also.
I don't think there was
But, like,
anything
they were
set up.
still promoting. So, like, I really checked
Yeah,
their Instagrams.
it was 2
and
days
everything.
before that
They
they were
were
still
promoting so hard. They were
yeah.
getting people excited.
Yeah.
It's just really messed up.
Yeah, that hurts. That hurts the community because
I
I know some people personally who had to go and find like sleep out with buddies or try to have get the money, scramble the money to get a hotel room.
Yeah.
You know, and it's expensive at that time because of EDC. EDC's there. People have already planned this, a year ahead, most likely. Most people do.
Yeah.
You know,
They take off work. They get people to watch their kids.
Yep.
They want to
It's
go.
a big deal.
Yeah.
Big
Yeah.
deal. It was dead out here because of it. Like
Oh,
every
yeah.
bar was dead.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we actually had a decent turnout at Concrete because of it, but we had to plan. Man, we had to plan.
Yeah, it was,
Man,
yeah.
we
And then
had
I
to
played at Saigon. So, and
Yeah.
then I had a huge turnout at Saigon.
Yeah.
Actually, upstairs was full of it, but it was a little light downstairs. But
Oh wait, you opened upstairs, yeah.
yeah, but this is really cool. I get I get excited about this stuff. I didn't get a chance to tell you guys about this, but I'm over at the Saint,
Yeah.
right? I had 5 different people all come up to me, bro. I heard your set at Saigon on Saturday, and it was phenomenal. Probably one of the best sets I've ever heard you play. And
Yeah.
I was on some shit.
Oh, you
and-
did the whole night Saturday
yeah.
too.
Oh yeah,
for-
all by myself.
yeah.
And I was on some shit and just killed it all fucking night. I mean, it was so good. I was
Okay.
so happy with it.
It makes you feel good as a DJ
Yes.
when the community knows
Exactly.
too, they
Yes.
let you know.
But you know what it is too is okay. So people who couldn't afford to go to EDC were looking for a house vibe, local.
Yes.
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 So if you were open format,
yeah.
you
oh
were
yeah, you
SOL.
were hurting. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a good point.
If,
I
but
didn't
that,
think
so
about that.
everybody was looking for a house but couldn't make it out to Orlando.
Yep.
Was
Yeah.
at Concrete.
Yep.
Yep.
Was at Saigon. I mean, like
Yeah.
those are Henley, who plays a little bit of everything right next door.
Yeah.
Dead.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Saigon got a line out the door.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah,
So,
everybody was there
it
for
depends on what vibe and what
Crazy.
genre you're playing for.
Yeah.
Yep.
And normally any other weekend we're fighting for our lives as a house music scene,
Yeah.
against the open
So
format
true.
community. So
Yep.
we know.
It's like everybody have those roller coasters. It's
Oh,
either,
yeah.
it's either really, really high for you at that, depending on what music's out on the radio.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
Streaming even
Yep.
will depend on what type of venue is going to be prevailing that
Yeah.
month.
You know what sorry.
No, go for it.
I was just going to say, you know what? I was telling somebody, they asked me what I played. And at the beginning of the night, I always shop around a little bit. And I'm kind of not on a specific path per se, but it's not necessarily vanilla, straight up top 40 house stuff.
Yeah.
But always, I have to admit it, always in about the last hour and a half, I slowly just start merging right over into all the vanilla top 10. Because that's when the kids are there, they're drunk, they're happy, and they want to hear songs that they recognize and hear
Oh, yeah.
songs that they can sing to.
Yeah.
And I always do that. But it was, the back end was the normal back end night, Bad and Bougie, that Bugatti, stuff like that. Bugatti.
That Bad and Bougie edit's got you
Oh
on
my
it.
God,
man.
bro, it's so good. So good.
You're on it.
He's
First
been
song I
talking about
played-
that since he's got here.
When I got home last night at 4 a.m. and got on my decks, first song I played, Bad and Bougie. So good.
But so home base canceled on everybody. Boo. We need to boost the boost.
Boo.
So that put the community at a loss. But EDC itself was also not without troubles.
Yes, I heard a lot of people did have a really good time.
I did too.
Of course, they loved it. But there was a
rain.
lot of things that
Not only that, but
went
yeah.
wrong.
Yeah, a lot of people were
the
not too
crowding.
happy about the crowding and,
Yeah,
and the selling of
expectations
tickets.
weren't there, is what I heard.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they said that some people got trampled. Some people it was just hard for people to move around, and even in like the VIP section, people were complaining about space. And that's when it's a VIP. This is a good problem for them to have.
I also did hear
but-
though that the crowd wasn't like too nice. Did you
Yes.
hear that?
Yeah.
I have
I
felt
did
that
hear
way
that.
in the past years. I don't go
That
anymore.
it's different. It's not, plur like it used to be. Not
Not as much.
everyone is a little more, I guess. Yeah, there we go.
There it is.
That was a seriously inappropriately timed sound effects, but I had to find them. I forgot where they were on my laptop.
I guess that's what happens over time. It's just different generations
Yes.
going and different people these days.
And really, I mean, really, to be quite frank, I mean, right now, like ketamine is, that is
Yeah.
the liquor of choice now for these younger kids. And I mean, it's just like, yay is not, and some are tripping, but not as many as they used to. But right now, it's all KKK. Oh shit, not just K. Ketamine. Jesus.
Does
Not
that
the
make
Cat
them?
Ku Klux Klan, but
Is that
Jesus.
making them like? Is
Well,
that
the
making people
K-hole
a little
and-
more angry or?
well, they just check out.
because I thought it was.
I'm not saying they're bad because of it, but they just check out,
Right, right.
And then they get dragged through the crowd by one of these 27-person chain link things that slam into everybody, and everybody gets
Yeah.
pissed about.
Yeah.
It's just not. It's overcrowded,
Yeah.
and because it's overcrowded, and because there are people not sober, it is difficult to navigate,
Yeah.
and
The rain didn't help. with
the rain didn't help,
puddles.
and they've severely oversold the venue every year for like the past 5 or 6 years now or whatever.
Yeah.
Bottom dollar counts.
Yeah. Yep. I mean, what's scary is when you walk around that stadium and go to that left stage that's to the left of the stadium. The back is at the back of the stadium. And I remember there, I think it was Slander playing or something like that. I think he was closing.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
And I walked around there, and my friends wanted me to go up. And we wanted to go into VIP.
Yeah.
Holy shit! Like, I just walk around, and it's a sardine can of humans.
Yeah.
And from far left all the way to the right, couldn't even get past the vendors and stuff to get into the walkway to try and get up to VIP.
Yeah.
And my friends start dragging me, and I'm like, no. This nope, not tonight.
I've
Not-
only been stuffed in once to like a march to Carl Cox. He was at It was his Resistance stage at EDC, I believe. Were you with me there?
No.
No.
Oh, Resistance Ultra.
Wait.
Ultra.
Yeah,
it was Ultra.
yeah.
It was Ultra.
No, I wasn't.
It was Ultra.
I remember seeing you there that year.
Yes.
we ran into each other.
Yes,
Yes,
we did run into.
We just
I was like,
random-
what are the odds?
Yes.
I don't
that
think I
you
was-
did?
We randomly,
dating then.
yes,
Huh.
I was sitting the hill over by what used to be the
Yes.
Spider stage.
Yes.
and we're sitting there, and I think I forget who I was with. I was with somebody. Maybe it was Bo.
Were
or
you with
somebody.
Andrew?
Oh no, I think I was with Jeremiah, my blonde-headed skinny friend.
Maybe.
But well, actually, I almost thought it was Andrew, so it might have been Andrew.
I think it
yeah, but
is
we're like,
Andrew,
I'm
yeah.
like Ketone.
Yeah. Yeah. I was like, who
Of
the
course,
fuck
because you
knows
can't
me?
hear.
Yeah, it was so funny though. It was great.
Like, who the hell is calling me?
I-
But wait, I was just telling you that I got marched into a sardine can of unsers, the techno move, and dude, I was like, oh, this is
Not fun.
this is not cool. Like, this is not where I want to be at right now. I love what's happening. I love the bass I'm feeling, but I don't want to be in a position where I can't even like move without being, and I have to be aggressive to get out. I have to like strong arm myself to get out of here, and I can imagine that
So
causes
the
a problem.
Resistance stage, historically, because of planning with the tents, I guess you would call it, or the dome.
The dome, yeah.
For whatever reason, everybody congregates directly in the center.
Yeah.
If you go outside, walk up the outside of the dome, cut in, and that's where I got my cell phone stolen, by the way, and then cut in and walk across, the whole front end of the crowd is wide open, almost always.
Yeah.
Always.
And that is the most amazing experience. I did that when they were on the Virginia Key thing.
Yeah.
And I went up there and just stood, and I'm literally like 30 feet away from Carl. It probably was a better experience than going to the One of Us event.
Huh?
But I mean, it was great. And I put my earplugs in, and I'm like, this is phenomenal. And we're shuffling and shit. Like, there's 10 feet between me and everybody. It's not crowded at all. But it always ends up being in the middle.
Yeah.
And then there's a blank space here, and then the back of the thing fills up. And except for main stage, though, main stage just is torture.
yeah.
Do
Yeah.
not.
Oh,
you
yeah.
will. People have been crushed
You won't
against the
get out.
rail. They've had to pull people over the rail because
Yep.
they're passing out.
Yep.
I was walking in there with my friends one time, Bo and Chris, and we're weaving in the middle, and it's just getting hotter. And
Oh, yeah.
hotter
Oh, yeah.
and hotter, and I'm like, where?
And
Oh my
smellier
God,
and
this body
smellier
heat and
and
stuff. Yeah,
smellier.
yeah.
What were you gonna say about your experience?
As I'm getting older, I just don't really enjoy them.
Oh,
Music
festivals?
I went last year. Did we go last year?
Yeah, we went to
We went for a day.
EDC for a day,
Yeah.
Saturday.
But then the year before that, I went for all 3 days.
Yeah.
And I really didn't have a great time.
Correct. Yeah, I feel you on that.
Yeah, I don't know if it's just because I'm getting older, because I used
Totally
to
because
really,
you're getting
really,
older.
really enjoy them
Yeah.
when I was younger.
Yeah.
But now I'm just like, I can't wait to go home when I'm there. I'm like, oh my God, this is so intense. This is so much going on, so much
Yeah.
stimulation, and
Yeah.
it's just too
The
much for
stimulation
me.
thing, yes.
It's too much for me to handle.
Yeah.
I don't honestly even really enjoy the music sometimes when I'm there, because the main stage, I never usually enjoy the music.
No, it's always old shit.
Yeah.
Well, it's main stage.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Always 10-year-old shit.
Yep.
Exactly. I usually never enjoy it. The other stages,
We had a good time at the art car with Don Bresky.
Yeah.
He played a whole new set,
Great
fire new
time.
set. Yeah, that was great.
Great
Oh,
time.
yeah.
But you don't really find that too often. And I don't know. I really don't see myself going to any music festivals unless it's like Tomorrowland.
Oh, I'm ready for that.
Yeah.
It's definitely a.
Oh yeah.
As you get older, and I think a lot of us are also our party consumption goes down.
Yeah.
But just as being older, yeah, we're getting old, and just all these flashy lights and the bass everywhere and all this shit,
can't take
and you're just
it.
like,
I know.
I can't tell you how many EDCs I've left around 10:30, 11 o'clock and just walked out.
To beat the
and
traffic?
no, I walked to my truck, and I'm telling you, when I get into my truck, I'm like, oh my God.
Yeah.
Turn on
I
the heat.
usually can't wait
Turn on
to get
the
back to
AC.
the Airbnb and just
Yes.
go to bed.
Yeah.
Once the sun goes down too, I'm like, nothing good happens once the sun goes down in a music festival.
Absolutely. But also, so now this generation,
That is true.
They don't party like they didn't when we
No.
were younger.
No.
So it's not like, hey, I'm going on 9 o'clock and last until 2:30 in the morning. It's out at 9:45, and then I got to
Yeah.
bounce. and my buddy's over at this bar, so I got to leave and meet him, and then we're going to roll around. And depending on your location of your venue, that determines a lot.
Yes.
Central, that side of Fifth, you're good. No matter where you go. Next side, I don't know that. You guys got it made on that side.
Yeah, they're locked in right now.
Everybody else, if you got to walk more than a block, that's why concrete hurts. That's why thirsty hurts.
Yeah, I call it the 3rd Street curse.
Exactly.
That's what I did. I've told these guys. Yeah, I'm like, if you got to go past 3rd Street, not going to happen. Red Thread gets no business at night. And it's across the street.
Yeah.
It gets no business. Opulence gets no business.
Insane.
Whiskey Exchange gets no business.
Yep, whiskey, yep.
Also, Crafty's been hurting.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
But
I saw
Remember
that.
we walked
Let's
past
really
it the other
talk about
night?
it.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
let's talk about that. I know the problem.
But
we know the problem.
Yes,
We
I
know
was
the
just
problem.
saying,
please.
I know we walked past there the other night.
Dead.
And
It was a Saturday.
Yeah.
Yes, it was.
Closed.
Was it Saturday?
I
When
love-
I
I
had my
love
wedding.
that
It was
they're, like, singing to
Saturday.
They
each other
didn't
right
have
now.
a DJ.
Yeah.
It was like closed, and I was like, we were
Well,
like,
Saturday
what is
night,
going on?
like I was slow already, but when I got pictures of what was going on that side of town, I was like, yo, I'm not feeling bad at all. My 20 looks good now. You know, and it's bad for me because with Thirsty, I got a 2nd floor.
yeah.
Right.
And I can't see what's going on.
The new,
yeah.
just off a side note, if you haven't been to the new Thirsty, that's a great
It's a
fucking
great
bar.
venue.
Wait,
It
so
is.
it was first
But Third
Friday
Street
at
Curse.
Concrete Jungle, and I parked in front of Thirsty,
Perfect.
and I was like, I wonder who's DJing there. They're killing it. It was probably you.
Yep.
Yeah,
It
sure
was-
You're
was.
there every
it was
Friday,
him.
right?
Every
Yeah.
Friday.
Every Friday.
Yeah, remember I was like, oh, that DJ's killing it in there.
yeah.
Who is that? And it was you.
Thank you. So
But-
yeah, and so upstairs, they have a front balcony,
Yeah.
which is a cool chill spot, and then you have that little bar VIP chill area. So if I'm at the stage and I'm just seeing the local bar people on the bottom floor, I don't know what's going on up there.
Yeah.
Now Halloween night, they had the Bone. Which,
Oh, yes.
you know what I'm talking about? That radio
Yeah,
station.
yeah, okay, yeah.
Oh,
that's what
yes.
I- yes.
So
radio.
they were sponsoring a band to come in at midnight. They were doing like a bar crawl type thing for St. Pete.
Okay.
And they set me up upstairs, which I felt worked out great for them. They should have originally set the DJ booth upstairs because now I was able to
I agree
interact
you on
with
that.
people.
Yeah, they should have made it like right there at the
Upstairs,
rail or
that you
something.
you
yeah.
could see everybody.
I could see everybody because they were behind me.
Yeah.
I could tell what the crowd was doing and feeling. And, my open format, pretty much everywhere, so it doesn't matter. But the people that were in front of me, if they had a request or something, I'd have to worry about them being drunk and then falling off the stage when they come up to see me. Because I got like some wobbly stairs. I mean, you came up there, right?
Yeah, yeah. I remember I got
I don't
shamed.
I've
remember
seen
this.
people take nosedives that were
Yeah.
sober early in the night, and I'm like, yo, you shouldn't be coming up here asking me.
I bought him
I
a
should
Red
have walked
Bull,
there.
and I took a Red Bull
No.
up to him, and I got shamed for walking up and giving him a Red
I'm like, nah, I don't drink, so
Yeah.
you know already.
Yeah.
So Red Bull or Coca-Cola, I'm good. I gotta be careful. I said Coke one time, guys like, yo, I ain't got any on me. I'll get some. No, I'm good.
Yeah.
I'm like,
He's on that
Pepsi.
diet.
Yeah.
that
Diet Coke.
Bad and bougie.
Oh man! Wow!
Wow.
Oof, oof.
Well, no, so there's some other things that have been happening in the community. On the EDC note, we did find out that the city is investing $400 million into Stadium World, which means that it'll be under construction most likely next year during EDC
gonna be
time.
bigger. Woof.
So the question is, not only that, but what's going to happen to EDC come next year when,
it'll be scaled down huge just to allow them to.
they
be
can't.
built.
You can't scale that down.
They'll scale it
You're gonna
down
have
and
to
sell the
cancel
same
it.
amount of tickets.
Yeah,
No,
you
I'm
can-
kidding.
Yeah, they will do that
You can't
because they're going to go that whole right side and rebuild that whole area to make it expand.
yeah.
Because that's the only way you.
Oh yeah. I know what
Yeah.
you're talking about. Yep.
Right, so that whole right side is the only way you can go to do anything out there.
Yeah. But the problem is that EDC will have to take a year off, or what will it do? Because no other part of the city is
They're
going to
gonna cut
allow
back.
them to do that.
Right.
Yeah.
I don't know where they would do it.
So what are they going to do? That's a big question.
God knows Kissimmee won't do it.
No.
Come to
unless
beautiful
you got-
Kissimmee for EDC.
Yeah. Put on some Mickey Mouse ears with some glow rings. Maybe that'll be bringing them out. But there's no, it ain't happening. Like, it ain't happening.
Yeah, if you can imagine, if you guys have any clues or any ideas on what may be happening for the future of EDC next year because of this construction, let us know. I know we have a lot of people in the community who do things behind the scenes, so let us know if you know we would like to know
Yeah.
ahead of time too.
We're curious.
Yeah. There's some other things.
It's a good way to be. Oh wait, sorry. I apologize. I'm sorry.
Did you guys see that Zed launched his own roller coaster?
What?
Yeah.
No way.
Yeah.
Where?
At Universal Studios Japan.
Really?
Oh,
Yeah.
wow.
He launched his own ride.
Wait, is it play house music?
Yeah,
sure
it plays
it
his
does.
music. he bounces around. He does house, dubstep. He does all that kind of stuff. Yeah.
So they'll be removing the Aerosmith roller coaster and putting it here.
Honestly, that is a great idea.
Absolutely.
And
Yeah.
there's probably like crazy lights and stuff in there.
Oh, I bet he went up.
Oh, that's so cool. That's like the first person to do that, I think.
Yeah, I don't know anybody. I don't know any other DJ that has a.
Good for
Because of
him.
rock and roll, you have the rock and roll coasters.
Rock and roller
You,
coaster.
you have
yeah.
the you have
Probably
the
rock and
Aerosmith thing at
Okay,
at them.
Aerosmith,
So
yeah.
if he does come here, they'll
Yeah.
remove the Aerosmith and put in Zeds because it's
Yeah.
already
Yeah.
preformed.
Well, I
Yeah.
think this would be the first DJ. I know there's
Absolutely,
definitely rock
yeah.
bands, but this is definitely the first EDM
Right.
roller coaster, which is such a good idea. That's
Yeah.
fun.
So, little thing about the rock and roller coaster. My 67-year-old mother rode that with us when we were down here for the band show thing.
Isn't that a scary
And I'm
roller
not a big roller coaster.
down.
No, it's all a big ball. It's
Yeah.
a huge big ball that just.
I'm not a
inside-
roller coaster girl, so
No, I'm not either.
Yeah.
And my nieces and nephew dared that I wouldn't get on it. And then they dared that I wouldn't keep my eyes open the whole time on it. So I got on and kept my. And then my mom gets in line, and I don't know if just out of pure sheer bad luck or whatever, but she's like, "Oh no, I'll go on it," and we're all like, "Mom, this is. I mean, it's well, okay,
All
fine,
right,
fine,
yeah.
fine."
did she enjoy it?
Oh yeah, she loved it.
Oh, wow.
heck yeah.
Yeah, she was fine. Yeah, she made it off.
So it takes over a ride that was there, the Space Fantasy ride, 585 meters long, spinning cars, onboard speakers. Those they
Fun.
better be nice speakers too.
They're trying to build the boxes for those.
I don't know.
I love this, and I'm sad it's in Japan and not here because I'm a pass
It's a
holder.
reason for us to go to Japan.
Okay, let's go.
But no, wait, it's not Disney. It's Universal.
Oh, right.
Yes.
I'm a Disney
Yeah,
pass
you're,
holder.
you're a Disney girl. So in the line, you
My mom's calling me right now. I kid you not. Right
No,
now.
she's probably watching.
No, I don't think she listens to the show. I'm pretty sure. But it would.
You never know.
But she would actually hear it and then call. I'll give her that. I'll give her that.
So the and guests in line will be listening.
If you're watching,
to
hi.
Yeah.
Bespoke
Hi, Mom.
DJ. They'll be listening to Zed's DJ mix.
Fun.
In the line.
That's
Yeah.
great promotion.
That is
Yeah.
so
What
cool.
marketing idea,
Yeah.
man!
Not
That was
only that,
huge.
Yeah, but not only that, they're gonna be his performance royalties on those songs. He's
Oh my.
Damn!
You know.
Wow.
Do you think
I
that's a
love
blanket
this
thing by
idea.
any chance, or do you think it's per play?
No, it's gonna be.
Well, now that he's done this,
It might be a
we're
blanket
gonna
thing.
see this. We're gonna see more of this.
Oh
Well,
yeah. Oh,
he
yeah.
just opened a door.
oh, yes.
Well, yeah, and everybody online that has access to that sound is going to be Shazamming him, so he's going to be getting royalties on the back end no matter what.
that's
No matter
true.
what.
So
Everything.
even if you take the blanket
Wow.
at
Yeah. Yeah.
$27 a play,
Yeah.
because it's a consistency thing,
Yeah.
you're
This
still
is
hitting
good
it on the
for
back
him.
end
Yep.
through your royalties.
Yep.
That's the way to go.
Yep.
That's smart.
Yeah. So
hope that comes here.
Is that anything like making your own events so you can DJ? Oh wait,
Yeah.
no, I'm sorry.
I mean-
I apologize. I apologize.
Whoa, but true.
but I mean, it's hey,
True.
yeah.
It works as long as you make yourself the headliner.
Yeah.
Oh shit. Oh, we're full of it tonight. All right. There we go.
That opens in Japan January 30th next year. So
I love
Nice.
that.
look out for that.
Day before
That's-
Gasparilla.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what?
Gasparilla.
I need to get on the Gasparilla train. I'm always late.
Yeah,
Come
we're
on,
always so
man.
late. and
Yeah,
then-
I'm always late.
I'm
for
there
that.
already. I'm already locked in.
I know we gotta come out there with you because you be like front and center, dude.
Yo, it's crazy. Go ahead. We'll
Every
continue.
time. So Michael Beebe donated to his hospital that helped him become cancer free.
Oh.
after
Oh, wow.
2 years. So it's been his 2-year anniversary.
What
He
kind of cancer
donated.
did he have?
I don't remember the exact kind, but it was 100, and he donated 150,000
Oh,
to
wow.
them.
Nice.
That goes a long way. A lot of these hospitals are privately funded or something like that.
Well, I'm glad he's cancer free. God bless him.
Yep.
I don't know what. It doesn't say what kind of cancer he has had, but
Alright.
good on him. I
Yeah.
do remember the post when he was cancer free, and he announced it. He rang the bell.
I don't remember. I don't remember.
It was
No.
I'm sure you probably don't remember, but you would remember the
The bell
The
ring.
Instagram,
Yeah,
yes, that was all over Instagram.
Yes,
it
it
was
was.
huge.
Yes,
Yeah.
it was. Yep.
It was like everybody's feed. Even if you didn't follow or your algorithms weren't in there, you still got that
Yeah.
because
Yeah.
it was a cancer thing, not a
Yeah.
promotion thing.
Yes. So that pretty much wraps up what we have for EDM news. You know, we touched a little bit on some things that happened locally, worldwide, Japan with Zed, and more. So just tune in to us every Monday. You know what? I was just about to say that. We
Keep watching our Instagram.
Yeah,
Yeah.
keep a hold of us and watch our news when we come live. We are going to be changing some things up here and making it a little bit more dynamic.
My bad.
No, what's up?
I was just going to say, I made Salvatore AM really happy because on my daily mix is his picture and his track, which is
Hey.
because
Nice.
I constantly play the Humble House radio playlist for the show.
That's
why. Do you know that a whole bunch of people released their New Year's parties?
Oh,
Yes.
I know.
Yes.
Today.
Who? Tell me who.
Oh my gosh. Wait, hold on.
There's a bass
Pressure,
show going
pressure.
on in Orlando for New Year's, right?
Yes, I saw that.
big
That was
bass show.
Enzo's going to be down there. I think it's at the Vanguard. I saw that one, but
Yeah.
I haven't seen anything locally yet, so I'm curious.
There were several.
Full House will be at Concrete Jungle on New Year's.
Nice,
Yes,
nice.
yes.
I will
Congrats
be
on
at
that one.
Saigon
Congrats
Blonde.
on that one. That's good.
Oh,
you-
nice.
Shit, I should have. Anyways, never mind.
But hey, listen, that's cool.
Our New Year's last year was so good, guys.
I
Remember?
know.
Yes.
That was good.
New Year's was fun.
Where are you at?
I'm at the Bon Air Resort, 5-year
Oh,
contract.
right. You did tell us
Ooh,
that.
That's right. Yeah.
So
You did tell us that.
did 1 year, do a referral, and then they locked me into 5 years after that.
Oh,
I think that's
nice.
the only event they ever throw all year long.
Yes. So I had a 3-year contingency with them that after the 3rd year, if they continued to like it, then they would bring in 4th of July.
Okay.
Ooh.
So that way we could lock on 2 dates out of it.
Yeah. They don't throw any other events there.
No, I mean, I did a little local bar crawl thing for
Yeah.
the vets. It was more of a benefit type
Yeah.
thing. Actually, it was October 26th. Didn't even realize that it was like.
That's his birthday.
Yeah.
Yes, I know. We
Yeah.
posted. We posted. Yes. We were out there doing a little local vets type thing, and
Okay.
I'm all about the vets. My dad's a Vietnam vet, so
Yeah.
anytime I can, I'll do.
Yeah.
Most time it's free for a vet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm sorry. I was trying to look. I'm actually was trying to look for them, and I'm fighting with my Chrome windows right now. Sorry. I just.
Oh,
There,
that's
okay.
the first problem.
Yeah. Right. No, sir. It's Rich. Could you? No, I'm sorry.
No, I was a hardcore Windows guy, but after my first crash
Yeah.
and I flipped over to Mac, I never went back.
Yeah. Me neither.
Either. That's exactly what happened to me too.
Yeah.
Exactly. Like
All right. So look, you got some music there. You want to take
No,
a quick?
He's looking up stuff going on for New Year's.
I know we could give him some
What
time
the-
though. Maybe
that's
we
crazy.
Give you a little bit of time. What happened?
Oh no! I just saw a video. This woman like walks up next to the DJ with a cup of soda or something, and she's talking to the DJ, and he's talking to her, and then suddenly she just throws the soda all over and yanks the DJ equipment off the booth and throws
Oh.
it in the floor. I'm like, what? The?
Are you sure it wasn't AI?
I waited a minute and I was like, no, I don't think that's AI. That actually looks like a real video. Although, you always have to question that stuff because why did somebody conveniently have a camera at that point in time to be
Yeah.
recording?
Yeah, to catch
Unless it was maybe it was the DJ.
Honestly,
and
maybe the DJ
she was
wasn't going to
pissed
play
about
Bad
something.
Bunny.
Oh my god. Oh my god! I got to tell you guys though. Saturday. Oh wait, hold on real quick. Caleb, my roommate, is with me. Comes up in the booth. We're having a great time. All that. One girl,
Play
Bad Bunny.
oh
And I'm like,
God, I hate that.
And I'm like, I don't think I have any. I don't think I have any. And then Caleb, who's not sober, is flirting with her and stuff and all that kind of stuff. And then he's like, come on, play. She wants Bad Bunny. I was like, no. And it's like, come on, Robert, play Bad. He's all wound up. This is how he gets. And I was like, fine. All right, fine. Now, I do not know the Bad Bunny catalog at all whatsoever.
I wish I was with you.
I do not listen to Bad Bunny. I only probably could name one or two of those most popular ones, period, that have been spun in the house tracks and everything.
Yeah.
And I look through it, and I'm looking through, and I find one that's 130 BPM. All right,
You're
we're
in
good.
like Flynn.
And I turn around and I start playing it, and it's like, Oh my God, it's a classic Puerto Rican track of some sort. And it was terrible. It was like, oh my God.
Yeah, you got to be careful with those.
Baila
Oh my
en Buenidad.
God.
That's what
Oh
it is.
my God,
Old
bro.
salsa. It's actually like
Yeah,
60
I
beats
think-
a minute
oh.
that you
Yeah.
Oh,
you're,
yeah.
you're analyzed it on the double beat.
Bro, it was so, everybody in front of me was like,
Yep.
I'm like, oh my God. And I look at Caleb and I like, don't ever make me do that again. I blamed him completely. I'm sorry. But that was just a funny ass story. Those are always
That's
great
funny.
times, you know?
That's funny.
I couldn't believe it. I was like, what? I'll
You
come
wanna-
back to
And
the
of all the
musics.
remixes, you picked that one?
I know.
Like
The worst possible track.
just look for Titi. That's easy. Everybody.
I know. And there's all these house tracks of Bad Bunny and all that. Didn't find any of them. No, I went to some like yeah.
DTFU with the
Holy
levels background.
smoke.
That's a great remix.
Oh, brutal. That was really the only fuck up the whole night too. Like everything else is great. This was at like 2:25 though. By the way, I didn't drop
that's
this at like
all right.
1 a.m.
Oh, that's fine then.
Yeah.
I let it play
Yeah.
for about a minute, and then everybody really was starting to look angry, and then I went back in the house.
That's my R&B drop time.
1:30.
Actually, get everybody out.
All right. Well, we're gonna take a quick commercial break here, get ourselves situated. We're gonna bring in our guest DJ Arson. We're gonna chat with him about all the things he's done through the community and beyond, because he
Wow, like I meant to do that.
experienced DJ has been all over the world, I'm sure. So,
Let's get it out.
No, not yet. Not yet.
but so we'll come back. We'll come right back after this break.
Bye.
1 second. Don't talk. Don't say anything. Don't say anything. Oh my God. Why can't I get into my groups again? This is always so complex. Here we go.
Sound. I don't know what it is. Do you hear me? Can you hear that? I do.
Can you hear that? I do. What does that sound? What does that sound? What does that sound? Can you hear that? I do. I do. Can you hear that? I do. I hear something. I don't know what it is. Do you hear me? Can you hear that? What does that sound? Do you hear me? Can you hear that? I do.
What does that sound? I don't know what it is. Do you hear me? Can you hear that?
I do. I do. I do. Can you hear that? I do. What does that sound? What does that sound? What does that sound? Can you hear that? I do. I do. Can you hear that? I do. I do.
And what was that? I think that's NJP.
This one? No.
Or no, oh, it was NJP playing before that.
It was before.
This is Disco Dudes. I know.
Oh yes, this is Joe
This
Cox.
is off of the
I think he was watching.
Miami
before.
compilation.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, the Miami compilation. Yeah.
Yes,
Hey,
Miami
Joe Cox.
Music Week compilation. This was Joe Cox of Disco Dudes. The other guy's name is Kevin. I can't remember his last name. Phenomenal
Neither.
producers, though, out of North Florida. Welcome back. We got my guy DJ Arson joining us for as our special guest.
Bring the camera up at this point. There we go.
Oh, there we are.
Yeah, we're good. We're good. Everybody could hear. By the way, everyone could hear us. We're good.
Yeah.
I just had to still.
So I can't
panic.
see the chat, guys. So today, if you are chatting in the group, sorry, we will try to acknowledge you. Normally, I can see whoever pops in, and I'll shout you out. But thank you so much for watching. If you are, my dad's actually watching. So
Hey, Dad.
Hey.
he was like, "Didn't you do a Bad Bunny remix?" I was like, "Yeah,
Yes, he sure did. He sure did.
I did. I did.
I rocked it.
I did."
I'm never gonna hear the end of that one. I think that's all it's gonna be.
You could have went to that one.
Well, welcome, Arson.
What a
Thanks for
challenge!
coming.
What a challenge!
Thank you for having me. I really
Of
appreciate
course.
it.
Yeah, man, you've got so much experience in the scene. We've moved from Clearwater to downtown St. Pete pretty much together.
Yeah,
you
pretty
know?
much.
But for sure, you've had your hand in here a little bit before me and bouncing around and residencies and stuff like that. So, but before we get into that, let's just tell us a little bit about where you came from, your DJ journey, and then how you got to St. Pete.
So, absolutely. So, born and raised Queens, New York, and moved down here in '89. Parents moved us to Spring Hill.
Did you guys just all come together? Because I feel like you all came at the same time.
Well, you know what
Probably.
happened? The fact was, behind the scenes, Daily News had a big article about moving down here real cheap.
Oh,
Families
okay.
couldn't afford, single families, low, fixed incomes, stuff like that. So they're giving like great offers where you can buy your first home with Florida first time buyer programs.
Yeah.
And Dad was in VA, so it was like, so my parents tell us, hey, we're moving to Florida.
Okay.
I'm the oldest of 5. So I'm at that age. We're talking 88. The house is being built to move here in 89. Miami Vice is on the scene crazy. Friday nights I'm watching, right? And I'm like, yes, I'm moving to Florida.
Yeah.
And moved down here and it's Spring Hill.
The country.
No beach. No
good.
pretty ladies.
Moved to the plushest metropolis of Spring
It was
Hill.
a suburb of New York in Florida. is what
Oh
it
my
was.
lord!
Yeah.
Yeah. And literally the first year I moved here, it snowed in Florida.
Wow.
Oh, it did snow that in like Mariana. upstate.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. So in Spring Hill, which is north, it's Hernando County, so just north of Pasco, it snowed, and I was like, "You got to be kidding me!" Bored. I was I'm sorry. I was a sophomore in high school when I moved down here, and left all my friends and everything, and went crazy. And I was like, my music. That's the
Yeah.
only thing that got me through it. And I sold my chain, and pawned it, and bought 2 turntables.
Okay.
And literally taught myself how to DJ, basically.
Yeah.
I'm bonded. I love it. I know exactly what he's talking about. Most people are like, his chain.
Yep.
Like what?
I
Chain
know
link
he's talking
fence?
about
Chain
too.
for the trailer? What is he talking about?
Yeah, like my
Yeah.
necklace. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, that it was.
It's
I
great.
remember my mom was so heated, but I was like, and it was always like, you're never gonna make no money doing that. It's not gonna happen.
Look at you now.
And I'm no, and I've always made money DJing.
Yeah.
You know, even when the bottom fell out and the world was on stop, 6 feet away, but we were still rocking.
Well, we were rocking, boy.
I remember Stems released it. I showed him, and he was like, "What is that?" I'm like, "Open up your computer. We're gonna set it up right now."
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, Clearwater was the spot to be. It was like what you envisioned yourself to play at. Playing at Shepherd's, I hit that goal. It was like,
Yeah.
that was like to play on the stage at Shepherd's. That was a big deal back in
Is
the
that
day.
where you
It
guys
was.
met?
Right.
It was.
We actually, our good friend DJ China
Yeah. Yeah.
introduced
Yeah.
us, the king of making speaker boxes. Yo, if you need some stuff,
Yeah.
that man will make you some stuff.
Yeah.
But
We actually met before that, before Shepherd's.
Yes.
We met at, what is that swing spot called over there on 112?
Like
or
swing
Omerton. No, it's on
dancing?
Omerton.
oh yeah,
It-
not Mugs.
Not swing dancing.
Swing
Yeah, was it
dancing?
Mugs?
or-
Yeah, 'cause
oh,
Was it?
okay.
Well, it was Mugs.
Mugs, yeah,
Yes.
Mugs and Jugs, which
Yes.
is
Oh, that's a swing. What? No,
No,
that's
no, not a
no,
swing.
not
Oh.
not a swinger.
swing
No,
dancing.
no. It was
Swingers.
No, it's not a swingers thing.
not.
In it. It's
It's
just
a
bar.
restaurant.
a wing. It's a
a
wing
wing
bar.
spot.
Oh,
Yes.
why
wing.
did you
I
say
thought you
swing?
said swing.
No.
Oh,
Wings.
my lord.
Wow, they got something else on the brain.
Ay, ay, ay.
You said swing.
No,
You
he said
No,
wings.
You-
wings.
He
We
said, "What's that
Mugs and
wings
Jugs."
place?" Mugs and Jugs.
I
So
personally
China-
love their wings, though. They really are.
China was locked in there, and he had my stint at Gatsby's in Newport Richie had ended, and China was like, "I need help." I'm like, "All right." And Keaton was filling in one day for him, and I came in and we were just
Yeah.
chilling, and we kicked off there.
Yeah, actually, I was coming in to learn from China, and then I met Arson, and I saw Arson was spinning, and then I was like, oh, let me play with first, show what I know, and then I learned what he knew, and then we've just been friends ever since.
Yeah, and fed off
Rest
of each
is
other.
history.
Yeah, exactly. Like I love playing with them because we feed off each other, and when you're into it,
Yeah.
you
Yeah.
really are into it at that
Yeah.
point.
Yeah.
And it's not. It's like bragging rights between us without saying anything.
Yep.
It's like,
It's like,
I,
what mix are you gonna come up with that I need to beat you?
Yeah.
And we'll do like a 1-for-1.
Yeah.
Pick one turntable each or one control side,
Yeah.
and he'll play one song and I'll play the next song,
Yeah.
and then just try to outmatch each other or see what we can
Yeah.
be.
Absolutely.
I mean, you introduced me to pitch and key. Like,
Oh yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
I was like, what? Like,
Yeah.
And then we were, and it just took off. And then we were doing Wednesdays at
Boxer.
Boxer.
Yeah.
Oh,
Those
Good
are some
times.
crazy times. Yeah.
Boxer.
we've seen everything happen in there.
No, that's a classy club.
Yo,
I don't know
yo,
what you guys are talking
no.
about.
Yeah.
That's a classy.
Oh, you
classy.
know.
Yeah.
Thank you, Joe. Thank you, Joe Pons.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Pons did bring us.
But yo, brother, he brought the crew in.
He
That
sure did. He sure did.
Yeah, and it's sad that I'm happy that he moved on for himself, but it's sad that he had so much talent and he was taken out of so many places that could have been way better
Absolutely.
if he had continued with that.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Joe Pons, he understands the game.
Absolutely.
That's one man that
100%.
understands
Great guy,
the game.
awesome guy. He opened up that pizza shop
Oh,
over there, but
best.
unfortunately, though, I was hearing he's going to have to move back up north. I think.
I think
Oh,
so too.
okay.
Yep.
Okay.
Which I love Pons. I met Pons via Sakali, and
Oh, yeah.
He would just treat me so nice every time we ever came to Boxer, and I just loved it. Such a great,
Yeah,
great guy.
and he started at Shepherd's.
Yeah.
yeah,
You know, he was
Oh,
at. They
originally,
left
that's how I
Shepherd's,
met
went to
him.
Boxer, and China was brought in through Pons, and then I was brought in. You were brought in. And then all of a sudden, I had these DJs coming in that I didn't even know who they were, where they were
Yeah.
coming from, and we
Yeah.
were like weaned out, and they're like, okay,
Yeah.
bigger and better.
Pons understood
That's what
that.
happens.
Yeah, Pons understood that the nightlife has to move forward.
Yeah.
Yes.
he was always contingent on
It's
moving
not
forward.
something that can stay stagnant.
No.
Yeah, absolutely not. And
Nope.
he knew how to utilize the moment of what he needed to do to make that place pop.
Yep.
Because he would do some He brought in midgets to wrestle. Come on, like who does that?
He
and,
did.
What?
And this bar was located right next to Hogan's. So what kind of slap in the face is that? You got Hogan's next door. That's
Yeah.
a wrestling
Yeah.
spot.
That's hilarious.
And he
Yeah.
brought in midgets, and we had the whole floor tore up to put this stage in. It was hilarious.
Yeah. What else? Like, what other things? I know you were able to.
I forgot what I was going to say. I literally was like, never mind.
So
I'm fine. Everybody, I'm fine.
I think that you were ahead of the trend when it shifted from Clearwater Beach to downtown St. Pete, because we could actually we were seeing it firsthand.
Yeah.
On
The pier,
the die of Clearwater, and then how St. Pete was just starting to flow in. The younger people appreciated it more.
About what year would you say that is?
Oh, this was
literally like
middle-
a year after COVID.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we're talking 20?
Probably like 21.
21?
22 maybe.
We were still transitioning out,
Yeah.
I think, and coming in and
Yeah.
like starting fill-in.
Yeah.
I was starting to hit a couple spots at Park and Rec,
Yeah.
doing fill-ins.
Yeah.
I was doing Lost and Found fill-ins for Danny
Yep.
Vintage.
Yep. And I think I had just came into Saigon.
Yes, because that's where we bumped. I was at Henley.
Yes.
But before it was Henley, it was something else. 'Cause
Yeah.
that's
It was
the one.
popping too when,
Yeah.
when it was back then. I don't know.
Oh, the
what's going
Henley's
on
great.
there. Henley is good. I don't know
Isn't
what it is,
our
that
friend
spot.
818 usually over there? I think?
808,
yes.
808,
But
yes.
808, it's not the DJ. Trust me.
No,
it's
no,
just
no.
like the
It's
aura
a-
because 808 is a great DJ.
Absolutely.
Yes.
It's the I don't know what it is
I
about
wasn't
that
implying.
spot.
I was-
Snake bit. After the Oyster Bar
Anyone that
left,
goes in there,
yeah, it doesn't matter.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it could be
'Cause
the
they brought
biggest
in-
group ever, and no one's stepping in the.
They
that
brought in
door.
high headliners that have a following,
Yeah.
and it was still dead. And
Yeah.
I'm like, it shows me that it's not the person, because this is my fight with me and 808 to take two, and I'm like, yo, bro, it's not you,
Yeah.
because if it was, it would suck everywhere you
I
play.
would feel discouraged if I was him.
Oh yeah, he gets frustrated, and we'll
Yeah.
talk, and it'd be like, I'm like, yeah, bro, it's not you.
Yeah.
Like, stop beating yourself so bad. It's that place. You play on an off day at Jube's, and you're packed,
Yeah. Yeah.
and that's on the corner with picnic tables,
With
Yeah.
questionable sound.
and exactly the sound you're bringing.
Yeah.
yeah.
You're bringing your speakers. I did that for a year and a half, so I know exactly what that entails.
Yeah.
And I'm like, now you got CDJ 3000, you got all this nonsense,
yeah.
this other bar, and you are still dead. You have a front door window that's constantly closed, no cross traffic. You can't get nobody from the
Yep.
street to see what's going on.
Yep.
So you're blocking yourself out. You have no draw because of the way that wall's built and coming in. You have the stairs that go upstairs because, like, in between those two between that window door and the door to actually get in the bar,
Yes.
is stairs that go to the second floor where all the offices are.
Yes.
So you can't see in that area. You have to literally come in to get in. If I'm walking by, I'm like, if I don't see it popping right there where I'm coming in, I'm
Yeah.
not gonna walk in. And everybody's like around the bend and in the window.
Yeah,
like,
it's kind
so-
of crazy.
They
man.
also ran quite a few DJs through that place in a short amount of time.
That goes back
Mm-hmm.
to the underlying effect that's the situation there.
What's up with Crafty Squirrel? No.
Same owner. Let's
Yeah.
talk about the same owner.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
All
yeah.
three bars across are the same owner.
Yeah.
And one.
Wait, what's the third?
So you got Jubes,
Oh, Jubes.
Crafty,
Oh.
and Henley. All the same owner.
Okay, okay.
So they, and I don't talk trash about nobody, period. Like, because that's just not me. We break up, it's a relationship, period.
They just don't know the game.
Yeah, exactly. Like,
It
that's
just
on you.
Comes down to it.
You know, if you're popping, then, and familiarity breeds content, and consistency makes your money.
Mm-hmm.
If you got a different DJ every night of the week, but not every.
Sorry. Hold on. I might have a thought on that
no,
too.
but not like if. So say you're there for Thursdays. You should be the resident on Thursday. So when people are coming in, they know they're coming in for you.
Yes.
Not walk in the door and be like,
you.
"Hey, who is this guy?
Yeah.
And where's
Even
the guy
pick
that
the
was here
right
last
day.
week?"
Yeah.
Yeah.
I came
Yeah.
to see him again.
Even pick the right day.
Yeah, I
yeah.
normally don't come to St. Pete. I came out here to see
Yeah.
him, and he's not here. So now, where am I going to go?
Yep.
Yeah.
And now, I'm not going to search the streets to find out where he is now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And half these kids, it's psychology. It's all psychology. The way we control the floor, the way we control the bar. If you're a manager and you piss me off, or my pay isn't right for like 3 weeks straight, trash. Trash, you're going to get out of me because you know what? Two can play the game. You can make no money just like I'm not making no money.
Yeah.
I'm not working for free.
It is psychology.
You know, they went into, at the venue I play at frequently, they went into this thing where the Sundays are different DJs all the way right down the calendar.
Yeah.
Which I don't know if that's particularly the best idea. Nope. But on Thursdays and Wednesdays, they also alternate the DJs. And,
Stupid.
Yeah, and I
100%.
Right. I've came in there and done some pretty cool sets and had people happy with my sets and all that kind of stuff. And
they won't see you for 6 weeks.
Absolutely.
Correct, on Sunday, yeah. And then Thursday, they'll come next week. And now there's nothing against Leo. Leo's a good DJ, but then they got Leo, and Leo kind of plays differently than I play.
Yeah.
100%. And that goes across the board. Like, we used to share folders. I mean, I have a copy of your hard drive on backup in case you ever crashes.
Yeah.
And same stuff. Same way. We each have the same access to all these record pools.
Yep.
We're not going to play them the same, but we all have the same remixes or the same tracks.
Yeah.
Correct.
So it doesn't matter. It's just how you deliver your performance.
Yeah.
And how you. The biggest thing is you got to stay humble. Don't act like your shit don't stink, because everybody can be replaced at any point.
Yeah.
And I'm so there's some bases that I'll touch, but I'm not going to get into because.
Like, you should have heard me before the show, bro. I was on one today. Sorry.
So,
I'm just
so like this whole 50s top DJ thing, man. I was humbled that I even made a list that people even considered me.
Yeah.
I came in at 21.
Yeah.
Fake or not, I'm happy.
Cool.
You know?
Yeah.
And I'm like, I don't care what your idea of what I am, what I'm not. If people are coming out and my bars are making money, I'm doing something right.
Right.
Yeah.
I don't care about what a list is. I care about, am I working every weekend or am I off every weekend?
Yeah. Yeah.
Because
And
that's
Arson, stay working.
Yo, I try. I try. I'll put it out there because I honestly, like, that's how you know you're doing well or achieving the goals that you want to achieve.
Yeah.
If I can say that I've played 3 nights a week, that's a win for me.
Mm.
You know, like, whatever. But you want to call me up and be like, so-and-so didn't make the list. I'm sorry. So-and-so hasn't been in the game for 10 years. Let's
Yeah.
be real.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
You do have to stay working out here.
For real.
To stay relevant. It's just so much
Oh, yeah.
competition around, you know?
people know your face. They might not even know your name.
Yeah.
But they'll recognize you. Then all of a
Right.
sudden you hit them. Now with social media the way it is, it wasn't like back in the day where you had to actually sell mixtapes to get your name known.
Yeah.
I mean, like,
Yeah.
I've been on those days. Now it's, hey, here's my Instagram and my SoundCloud, my Mixcloud. You catch me on Spotify.
Yeah.
My playlists are there. Like, it's so much easier.
Speaking of your Spotify, man, you are on fire right now.
Yeah, I'm doing pretty good.
Yeah, we just checked out your Children's Say It Right mashup on there.
Oh, yeah. I had a lot of fun with that one.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Good.
It's really good. We listened to the whole thing when we were setting up today, and we were like, "Wow, that's really good. It sounds really high production. It's groovy. Good job.
Thanks, man.
Tell,
Yes.
tell us about that.
So, goes back to those breaks, man. I love dance music. Always did. I was at with a group of guys that were going to Full Sail, and we were working. They were working. Their final project was, I had Inagata Davida, which was like a 16-minute track. That was like one of my finals. And then old rock, classic rock jam, but it was like studio work. You know, you had to learn how to mix down and 32 tracks, and had to bring it down, and we're digitizing it. So everything, this is like when Pro Tools was first starting. Like, this is way back in the day. We're talking.
Yeah.
So then my boys, a lot of people know him as DJ Second Nature. His name's
Okay.
Chris Chambers. He's up in Atlanta, right? Like,
Okay.
everybody who remembers Funky Mix and Ultra Mix, he was doing all their
Yes,
remixes,
yes.
right? So he was at school, and they were rocking. They were doing it. Then there was X album for DMX, and they were pushing out crazy beats, bro. And I was
Yeah.
like, yo. And I remember Chris came up to me and he's like, they got this vocal, and I'm like, yeah, everything's hip hop and stuff, but bro, back then it was still censored.
Yeah.
I'm like, you need a club song,
Yeah.
and I always liked that bump, so I put together the beat for Why Do Good Girls Like Bad Guys.
Okay.
And it came out to be the bonus track. DMX heard it,
Yeah.
liked it, had the lyrics already written for it, and it was going to be on their next release CD. And he's like, "No, we're throwing it on the bonus track." And I was like,
Yeah.
all right. So I was just happy, and that deal went sour because I'm a kid still, not knowing any better.
Yeah.
And they were offering me 3 cents on the spin, right? And I'm like, or they were like, "We'll buy the rights from you for $1,600 right now, cash." So I was like, $1,600 sounds
Yeah, give
pretty
me-
damn
yeah,
good, right?
Yeah.
Comes out, this song's released on Exit Wounds. It was
Oh man.
yeah, so like all these royalties are coming in now. Finally, BMI and Muzi, thanks to Strizzo, who's helped me tremendously in my. We'll get to
Awesome.
him in a second.
Yeah.
He's the one that got me back into focusing on my production and led me down the path. And I got producer rights, but I just don't have any royalty rights.
Okay.
So like now you look me up,
So you
even
can see the
AI.
credit.
Yeah, so AI shows me as producer for the Good Girls Like Bad Guys now. So it's pretty tight. Yeah,
That's amazing.
That was huge. That was like one of my things to be like get back.
Yeah.
And then it led into like production work. I always liked that club beat. Make my beats and my music as I'm DJing, as
Yeah.
a DJ would DJ.
Yeah.
And I'm looking for the beats and the tracks that are in between those hard to reach BPMs, 110.
The whole day.
116. You know when you're in that cold
My
spot?
God, yes.
So do I go to Motown Philly or Poison? Like, what am I going to do?
Dude.
You know what I mean? Like, where am I
Yeah.
going to go now?
Yeah.
Because that's that dead is on before. I'm not quite there to play house or some early dance pop, but I'm not in that hip hop.
There's
genre.
only like 10 tracks.
And thank God for Afrobeats now. Because
and
it falls.
They do feel,
It fills on that blank, right? So I'll play an Afrobeat remix of something because
Yeah.
it's right there at that
it'll help you
115 mark.
climb.
Yeah, and I just and I'm navigating that pitch button to get me where I need to be. But
Yeah.
thank God for that. That was a DJ who created that too,
Yes.
because he was like, "Where do I go from here?"
I mean, that was a big problem for me for a long time. I even have like a special crate of mine that's labeled BPM from 110 to 119 because it's such a hard section to fill.
Yeah.
With like,
Do I go freestyle and
bang.
play Stevie B, or where am I going now?
dude,
I just picked up on what you got. Yeah, that you're right. The
Yeah.
110 to 119
Yeah.
is shitty
It's
BPM.
so
Yeah,
hard.
it's like it's either a boom bap straight beat at the 110 marker,
yeah,
or you're going into that early house. Doop, doop,
yeah,
you know, so I'm like,
Yeah.
I'm in freestyle, I'm in early pop. Do I stick to Michael J, or am I going to go? You know, like
Yeah.
where am I going to go now?
I know.
And what is my crowd going to react to?
What's your go-to one in the 110 to 119?
So Jagged Edge got a remix of
The Remarkable?
but it's not Remarkable. It's Bartender.
Oh,
So I got Bartender that fills in my house, my hip hop young kids.
okay.
But I got that beat that I can start sharing, and then I go from to Poison, and from Poison I go into WAP by J Dash because it's
Oh
the
yeah.
same double
Yeah,
beat.
yeah,
And then from there I can go anywhere I want. At 115 I'm good.
yeah. 115, you can stretch it out.
I'm like no, I'm in that 20 marker. I'll drop it down, and then as soon as I catch my first chorus, I'm coming up into the 120.
Yeah,
But yeah,
I get it.
I mean, our job, and you know this,
Mm-hmm.
like I said, psychology. We have to make sure that we're playing bangers, but not too many bangers where we burn them out where the bar's not making money.
Mm-hmm.
Because if I burn the bar out and they leave and the bar's made no money, I'm not coming back.
No.
So my go-to is every third or fourth song, it's a song. And everybody who understands an song knows that that's the time for everybody to run and get a drink.
Yeah.
And then once they're at the bar and I'm seeing that line coming down and the bartenders are getting caught up or
Yeah.
getting overwhelmed, I'm hitting them with a banger.
Yeah.
Because I want them to burn off who's already got a drink.
Yeah.
Because
I
in
kinda
3
call-
more, I'm doing another one.
I kind of call those reset tracks. You know.
Yeah.
Usually coming out of those, I'll do some new bass line or key change or bass line and all that, so it feels like something changed. You know.
A lot of people don't understand that. A lot of people don't like take the time to realize that.
I want to be banging all night and I want my crowd to get stupid. And they're like, yeah, okay. And then your bar's not calling you back. Why?
Yeah.
Because they're not making any money.
Yeah, and you know, a lot of people get stuck on that ego of, oh,
Yes,
I
that's
can
the biggest
feel,
problem.
I can keep them right here.
Yep.
I can make them dance and sweat right here for hours and hours and hours. But you got to
Absolutely
remember
not.
that you're not working for that.
No.
You know, if
I
that's,
mean, you can wear your crowd
You can-
out.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah.
Absolutely.
You could do pop-ups all day long and do that straight through for 2.5 hours.
Right.
No problem. But if you're working at a venue
yeah,
and you want to be back and it's a good venue, you got to make that money.
you have to.
Because if they don't make money, you ain't making no money, guaranteed. And that's what's psychology. It's all about you got to make the owner happy. You got to make your bartender stupid happy. Because those are the ones that can make a break. They'll be like, this guy sucks.
You know, I learned that from you in China. That you got to take care of your bartenders, get to know them, be their friends.
Yeah.
You know,
Keep them at arm's length because you can't
Yeah.
trust them because they all got friends. They all got friends that are DJs, Especially nowadays, guy's been on the tables for 2 weeks,
my
and
God,
he's
that's great.
and he's like,
yeah.
and then he's ready to start doing festivals.
Yeah,
No,
yeah,
bro. like I love these, especially these new memes, bro. I get so
Yeah.
and I try to stay calm. And
Cynical
and
DJ is a trip. That's one of
you're
my
too
favorite.
old when, right? You're too old when, and I'm like, really? Like I'm 51. I'm gonna be 52 in January,
Okay.
and I'm
Hey,
like,
you're still rocking it.
oh yeah, it's all how you feel inside, and
Yeah.
that's always been my piece, my go to. You know, I had a bunch of rough roads, but I heard something the other day. It was like, God doesn't make you better until He breaks you first,
Yeah.
and I totally believe that because I was at my lowest, and came back, and my career just like literally boomed right away.
Yeah.
And China like great friend. Go back to this guy, but
Yeah.
always opened doors for me. And when he
China's
didn't
a
have
good guy.
real good guy, and he
Yep.
when he didn't have nothing, I was lucky enough to have something, so I bring him into my venue. So we've like always worked off each other,
Yeah.
and it's like it's always been he's always been a good
Yeah,
dude.
you guys showed me actually you guys were some of the first people who showed me the true camaraderie of the DJ scene, you know.
Yeah.
You guys they never hesitated to teach, never hesitated to help, you know. So that was
We come from
always-
good backgrounds, and what it is if I teach you one thing and you learn that and put that into your set, right?
Yeah.
When I'm gone and you're still rocking, or
Yep.
you've passed that on to somebody else, I'm still DJing.
Yep. Yep.
I haven't died.
Yeah.
You know, some part of me has learned, has been brought on to somebody else.
Your legacy.
Yeah, exactly. And it's just like, it could be rooted back to whatever. Like we've all learned from somebody. Like, it's
Yeah.
just. I have no problem. 808 came up to me in the middle of Jammins. You remember Jammins?
Yeah, I do.
right?
I do.
Oh,
What's
Jammins.
Jammins?
Jammins was on
Ooh,
Clearwater
Clearwater.
Beach. It was.
Jammins was that shit.
I
It
wish I
that
was
shit.
around
That
during
little
the Clearwater
no
Beach
bar.
era.
When
Oh, they didn't
Clearwater
have
was
the
You
little
guys
waterway?
have so many
Yes.
stories about the Clearwater Beach era, and I
Oh.
wasn't even here.
Babe.
So
I wish.
For real, yeah, you missed a hell of a good time.
Oh,
So
man.
Jammins, I'm there one night, I'm working, and I got this young kid, fresh out of Kentucky, come up to me.
I still remember the accent.
Yeah, exactly. And he's like, "You Austin?" And I'm like, "Yeah." And he's like, "Pablo told me to come talk to you." I'm like, "Hold up a second." Now Don Pablo, legend in himself. He's got
Grandfather of
dude,
DJing.
the
around.
wizard right there. man has done anything and everything. His birthday, he DJ'd for Boyz II Men and somebody else out in St. Louis. Like, it was crazy.
Yeah.
Like, I'm like, you go, boy.
Yeah.
Like, you're like. So this kid comes up to me. And I'm like, hold up a second. So I got Pablo on speed dial. And I'm like, yo, who's this kid? He's like, yo, he's up and coming, just starting out DJing.
Oh.
He's like, I told him to take you under the wing. It's like, all right. So I give everybody the benefit of the doubt. I'll give anybody
sure
a
do.
shot. And I'll be like, until you burn me, then I cut you up. And you know who I'm talking about.
I do. I do.
I was like, so, and I'm willing to work with it. I'm nice, but don't cross me.
Yeah.
Period. I'll work with you. And same thing. I got him started and teach him a couple little things. And I mean, I was playing at the pier, and I was like, yo, this sucks. I'm not coming out here hour and a half later driving, and then I got to wait 45 to 50 minutes an hour to get up there for them to come with a cart to get my equipment for
Yeah.
me to play for them.
Yeah.
And then have look at me sideways because I'm like 15 minutes late. Like, I've
Yeah.
been here 45 minutes early,
Yeah.
but nobody was available to come and get me.
We've gotten better, but the starting time,
Well,
out time.
Eddie has changed it all up because I've played there
Yes.
since, and Eddie has
Yes.
got that thing on point.
Yes.
But there was other people that were there before.
Yes.
That did not know their ass
Yeah.
from their elbow.
Yes.
I loved playing at Canopy when Heather Dawkins was there.
Yes.
Different atmosphere, different vibe. It was great,
Yeah.
and she's a great person.
Yes, she is.
And it's great that you can name these names and you know
Yeah.
exactly what I'm
Yeah.
talking about. It's
Yeah,
like,
they're all good people.
Exactly, and it's like, so why would I put out this effort and teach you and do things for you, and then you're going to be like, ugh, you know, forget who I am?
Mm-hmm.
Like, you had nothing, and then and there's a few people that be like, yo, and I'm like, I have no problem, but you, like I said, you get me on the wrong side, or you just do me wrong, it's over.
Yeah.
Like, I'm like,
Yeah.
I got no time.
Yeah, but you've really shown your teachability with 808. You know, I know he was with you and Pablo a lot when he was learning. So and you can see where he is now. Like,
Yeah.
he can hold a crowd. He can
He can read a crowd.
read.
Yes, that's
Yeah.
the big thing. Like he can read a crowd. He knows when his drops are coming in. He's learned how to mix and transition in and out. He knows his Latin enough that
Yeah.
he can get through now.
Yeah.
And
Oh man, I've learned so much of my Latin stuff because of you too. So
yeah. So by nationality, I'm Cuban and Italian. You know,
okay.
Nice.
camouflage. Everybody's always thinking I'm white. They usually come up to Heather and start speaking Spanish, and I'm like, nope, she don't speak no Spanish. So like,
Is she Spanish though?
No.
No, that's funny.
Polish and German.
That's funny. That's funny.
Yeah, so it's hilarious. But yeah. So I'm like, so I had one lady just the other day was like, "Oh, you got something against Spanish people? You racist?" And I answered her in Spanish. I'm like, "What are you talking about?" And she's like, "I'm like, I'm Cuban. Like,
Yeah.
you don't see my crowd. It's like young and they're all hip hop heads. Why am I going to play,
Uh-huh.
you know, some crazy nonsense?" And then you always want Bad Bunny. Like
Yeah,
there's
always.
other great artists
we
before
go.
and after Bad Bunny that are Latin that you can
Yeah.
play. You know, like if you let's
Like
talk about
Menudo.
yeah.
No, just
Ricky Martin started somewhere, didn't he? But
yeah.
but yeah, and it's like I'm like, you know, like this classic salsa music that's out there, everybody has sampled.
Yeah.
Play the original first.
Yeah.
I love doing that too.
Yes, you do.
Because people be like, oh, who stole that song from such and such? I'm like, bro, this is the original. Ask your mom and dad about it, and then come back to me. Like, what are
Yeah.
you talking about?
yeah.
I play Luther into DJ Khaled. You know,
The Sunshine one.
Yeah, exactly. And they're looking at me like, "What's this?" I'm like, "This is what you're probably here from."
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, you know,
Yeah.
ask somebody. Like, I love it. And I was watching this thing with. Did you see the DeVille interview with the young?
About not liking scratching. Yeah, I did see that.
So I love to
yes.
It
scratch.
went
Yes.
viral.
I love to scratch.
Yeah.
So
I
when
liked
you-
it 22 times. No, I'm kidding.
So when they did the remix of his vocals, when he was cutting it
Yeah.
up,
Yeah.
I
Oh,
was
that
like,
was fire.
I was like, that is great.
I can't remember the guy who did it, but that was fire.
Yeah, I know. I was like, oh my god, that is the best throwback without doing a throwback.
Yes.
Like you're in his face, showing him why this is so good.
Yes.
And there was a DJ came out and visit me at a venue, and this person, I won't go into names. 'cause
All right.
I'm
I
not gonna
like,
throw them out.
I was like,
Okay.
oh, we all know this person.
Yeah, but and they were like, "Oh, I hate when DJ scratch," and I'm like, "Well, there's a YouTube video you need to check out." And then,
Yeah.
and I'm like, "If you don't know, like literally, all this stuff turned out to be the way it is now because of those scratch DJs and those
Yeah.
turntablists from back in the day when it was an art."
100%.
I mean, and
Why
then-
does it bother people so bad?
I think
love-
Well, real quick,
I
real
love
quick,
when
quick.
DJs
One moment,
scratch.
one moment. Why does it bother both sides? I want to let's see.
Yeah,
let's
let's
hear. Yes, go on.
So go no. So the reason why if it wasn't in there's certain times when it calls for it. Like you hear LL Cool J's "Bad," right, and you know that break is coming in. You want to drop it, no matter what. Yes, you want to cut it up. You want to. First I was bad, then I was good, and just you want to just hit it like 19 times, just
Yeah.
because that's what it calls for in that song. I'll take LL Cool J's "I Need Love," so it's a slow song, right? But I'll put Bismarck Keys' "Just a Friend" instead,
Okay.
because you got the R&B of that LL song with the hip hop song, and I can cut on that 88 BPM
Yep.
without worrying about it. Because there's certain BPMs no DJ should cut at.
Yeah.
Correct.
I mean, I don't care if it's 160 or 80, however you read it,
Yeah.
Yeah.
you shouldn't be in there scratching a record.
Yeah.
Because there's no way that you're going to catch that beat on the right. And me and Kelly Lynn, you know Kelly Lynn?
I do.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Two beats are too close together.
Exactly.
Okay,
So you get that double clap and now it's off.
Right. I got you.
So now it sounds like you're trying to echo and it's not. Or phase.
No,
And
I
it's-
get you.
So like there's certain areas, but Kelly Lynn, we were talking the other day, and she was like, "Who's a phenomenal DJ? She's good.
I've never heard Kelly Lynn
Oh,
live.
Me neither.
Put her on your roster."
Okay, I will.
Man,
She's
for real.
She does
She's-
the weightlifting,
Yes.
the bodybuilding competitions too, right?
Yes, exactly. Does a lot of major venues, XCX in Orlando,
Okay.
A lot of
I
big,
don't know that one.
a lot of big things.
Okay.
Great.
That's good
and
to
a cool
hear, though.
person. And she's like, so we alternate. So like on the 27th of December, I'm at L Bar, and the week before she's at the Hard Rock.
Okay.
So
Oh, we've been in there. It's popping in there.
yeah, man. Like I'm there on the 27th. I'm doing a 3 to 7 set. I'm so excited.
You're there on the 27th.
Yeah.
Of this month.
December.
Oh, December.
Yes.
Oh, really?
Yeah, like the day after Christmas.
That's going to be a busy weekend.
Yes.
Oh, I think I'm off. I have to come
Yeah,
check you out.
the 3 to 7. I'm doing an afternoon set that day.
Nice.
Yeah, and then I'm. So she's there either before me, the week before me, or she's coming in after me, and she's great to watch. She's really good. She knows her stuff, and she even knows when to drop it on the 3.
Okay.
Now that impresses me
That is.
because there's a lot of people that don't know that when the song starts on a vocal, the bass line is on the 1, but the vocal's on the 3.
The vocal is
pre-drop.
Yeah. Just like G6.
Yes. You drop that at the wrong spot. You get that at the wrong spot,
Yes.
right?
Yes.
And then you're looking for the right stem button to be dropping out. It's like, what am I doing now?
I've been there before.
So I'm like,
Yeah.
Or worse yet, the loop. Da, da, da.
trying to catch the third one to drop it on the 1. You're like, oh, now.
Yeah. Yeah. I have to speak those out in my brain
Me
as
too.
I'm doing
That's
them.
how I mix them.
Yeah. Okay.
Because I'm singing, I'm like,
Yes.
and now it drops.
Yes. That's the only way
That's
for
the
me
only
to
way
do
for me
it.
to do it. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, look, I learned this is how much music has influenced my life. I learned the preamble to the Constitution by putting it to music because I couldn't remember it, and I had to learn it for school to take a test.
Okay.
So, like, we the people of the United States in order to form a more perfect union. Yeah, music. That was the only way for me to learn it,
That's cool.
and it stuck with
Smart.
me.
Yeah.
It was the only thing I could associate to make me remember that rhyme scheme. I guess you would say,
Yeah,
right? So it
yeah.
was like they were rapping way back in the day. Nobody knew. No, and so like that impresses me that she knows that there's a 3.
Yeah.
Just that there's a 3.
That's very
Man,
impressive.
us that we're into it, and especially in house music, you already know that there's always a double clap somewhere in the middle of the song that
Yeah.
you're gonna get, that's gonna throw you off.
Yeah.
And if you're not either before it or after it, it's bad news.
So real quick, I got to tell you guys this. I don't know if you by any chance know Basil Psycho Schematic. He's a bass DJ.
Nope.
I know that Anthony and Sam do.
Mm-hmm.
So he was over at my house last night, and he plays wompier up tempo bass. So I
Like drum
actually,
and bass.
no, just bit more
Kind of dubstep, but
dubby
not.
stepping.
Oh, okay, yeah,
a little
okay.
Yes, correct. So he's
Between the trap and dub.
Yes,
so he's-
probably.
So he's up there spinning on my decks, and all of a sudden he starts transitioning, and I promise you guys, you've never heard of him. He starts transitioning between the bass and the house, and I've never heard Basil play house ever. And I'm sitting there on the couch, and I'm like, "The fuck are you doing?" Like, wait a minute, and he's doing it really good, guys.
Oh, wow.
Like, I literally told him, I literally
no.
told him, I said, you need to lay down like 3 sets with exactly you doing that about every 10 minutes going in and out, and you need to market that. And so the point I'm getting at
That's
was,
not an easy task.
No, he was doing really good at it. But I got up there and was kind of helping him with the house stuff, and I was showing him the phrasing and stuff on the house tracks. And I said, "You're gonna have this. You're gonna have this." Then he tried to spin in the techno and just really train wrecked because he didn't know the techno. Blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
You know, but it's just like, but no, I love what you're talking about here because I told him. When I was telling him this stuff, I go, you know what? I just want you to know I'm an asshole. I don't tell anybody this stuff. This is the stuff that makes me a good DJ. You either figure this out on your own, or if you're lucky, somebody will give you a hint.
And thank God they've changed all our waveforms to color, so you
Yes.
you can see when it's coming now.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I'm like,
But
okay,
still,
my drop
a lot
is
of
right
people
here.
don't use the wear.
We
the
don't.
wig-
So
That's
They're
stupid.
all blue.
So yeah,
Every
Why?
time
So
I get on
stupid.
after somebody,
Yeah.
they're in
That's the
blue.
first thing you're
I'm
doing,
like,
right?
What is
Yeah.
what? How? Why not use
that
the tools
that tells
that are
me
provided for you?
No, yeah, but the thing is that means they're complacent, or they know their set so well they've played it everywhere, and
Yes.
everybody knows
Yes.
exactly what they're
Yeah.
playing.
Yes.
I know DJs that will at 12 o'clock you can walk into a bar and know exactly what they're playing at 12 o'clock at night.
Yeah.
And I've had people told me.
Yeah. Yeah.
We've worked with a couple of them. And
I,
we were
I
like,
can't play like that.
No.
absolutely not. You have to learn. You got to read that crowd.
Not my open
I
format
need to know
sets.
when a vocal's coming in. I need to know everything.
Yeah.
You know,
So-
there's a DJ. I'm sorry.
Go ahead,
There's
go
a DJ over in Orlando, DJ producer. I'm drawing a blank on his name. I haven't heard anything from him for a while, but he put a video on his Instagram one day, and he says, when I produce my music, I make the colors of my instruments and sounds match the RGB color graph on the. I'm like, holy shit, that's a great idea.
Yeah, your midis.
Thank
So
you.
that way,
Yes.
so you know exactly
Yes.
what you're falling into. And then
Yes.
if I have to send it to somebody,
Yeah. Yeah.
you know exactly where I'm going. I mean, you'll see that my colors come to you when we work and stuff. But
Yes, your colors did come.
right?
Yeah,
Yeah, exactly.
yeah.
Like because that's the way I like, and that's the way Pro Tools was set up initially. So like your drums were red.
By the way, I'm sorry, Too Kind. That was the DJ that did it.
Oh,
He hasn't
okay.
been around
Oh.
recently, though. I haven't
know
seen
that
him in a
DJ.
while. Yeah. Anyway,
You
go
know,
on. Sorry.
another old school DJ coming back on the scene real hard is Magic Mike.
Yes, he is heavy.
Yeah.
I just sent him a promo, but he didn't answer it.
Oh really?
Yeah.
No, yeah, he's doing
He's busy.
big things.
He's
If,
busy.
you, if you hear this, Magic Mike, check your.
Check your DM, Magic Mike.
For real, yeah. We were twice as nice as one in Orlando, 1 or 2 jams. So,
Oh, really? Really?
so what happened was I was working at Masquerades, which was downtown Disney
Oh.
Yeah.
back in the day.
Love it. Spinning dance floor.
The Masquerades is now the movie theater at Disney Springs.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so you went
The
around the bend.
IMAX?
You went around the bend. Yeah.
Pleasure.
Okay.
Yeah. So
Okay.
like you went around the bend. There was a '70s club. That was old disco.
Tracks.
You got it.
Yep.
Exactly. And then across the street was BET Soundstage.
Yep.
What?
Mike was Mike was the resident DJ.
Shit, no, really? Oh, wow. Then I would have heard him. I went to Pleasure Island a lot back then, and then
Ex-
went to be,
Yes.
totally.
Wow.
What's
So
Pleasure Island?
It's not there anymore.
Disney, it's now called Disney Springs.
So,
Oh.
real super quick. So, Disney did the most brilliant thing ever back in the early mid '90s. I think it
Yeah.
opened. They took a whole section of downtown Disney area. Well, it's called downtown Disney
before
now.
Planet Hollywood was there.
right? And they made an adult
Section.
boardwalk area, and it had like 7 clubs in it, and it had
Wow.
a comedy club. But Masquerade was 3 stories, had a spinning dance floor,
Rotating.
and they would bring in people from.
What happened to this? Why would they get rid of it?
Well, I think they got sued too many because so many drunk people would fall off the rotating dance
Oh,
floor
well.
and get wrecked.
They do that, but who were
so
the
just
people?
take off the rotating
Yeah,
dance
it was
floor.
it was amazing.
Who's
it
the
was amazing.
acrobatic people? I forget it.
Cirque du Soleil.
Cirque du Soleil. They would have Cirque du Soleil performers come in. They had metal blinds. Oh my god, so good. Had metal blinds that would come down
Wait.
like this. Okay, hold on. They would come down like this, closed.
You can find YouTube videos.
The
of
Cirque du Soleil, yeah. People would come out and start doing tricks behind it, and then they would open, and then they would go. And I was like, "That's so fucking cool!" And the lights would be, "Oh my god, it was so good." It was
So
so good.
this is when breaks are, like
Sorry, sorry, you got
blowing
me
up the scene.
triggered,
So you
sorry.
had Club at Firestone, Roxy's where I worked, Headlights where I worked was Thursday nights was their college night. This is in
Okay.
Orlando, right? Right next to You Can't Finish. I mean UCF
You can't fit.
because everybody was partying. Nobody
Oh,
could
my
finish that school.
That's
So
funny.
great.
Alafaya was Headlights, and then just up on Colonial Moore was Roxy, which was the club to be at in Orlando.
Oh wow.
And then you had downtown Disney. So we were from the school stuff. We would flow into Roxy, and we'd do like internships and stuff everywhere. And I was doing a sound man job. I wasn't even like DJing.
Yeah.
And I remember the DJ was this guy who had a big bug up his ass. He was always giving like the manager a hard time, and he was like, and the manager finally had it like one day. Was like over it. And he was like, he looked at me and he was like, "Don't you DJ?" And I was like, "Yeah." And he's like, "You're fired. You." And I was like, "Yo," I called my roommate up. I was like, "Yo, quick! I need my
Yeah.
records, right?" Because
Yeah.
I'm like, I got this opportunity that I'm never gonna get again.
Yeah.
And spun. And the next thing I know, I was doing like 2 Fridays in a row. And then the head guys came in and they were like, we do a 3-day rotation. So I would be at the same bar 3 Fridays, let's say. And then the next 3 Fridays, I'm at a different bar. So I'd play. So it kind of helped my open format.
Yeah.
Because the next night I might be at either BT Soundstage or I might be at the 70s
at Pleasure
tracks.
Island.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, gotcha.
So, like, because they were like literally like walking distance. So, you would be bouncing around, and then the resident, who's your headliner, would be there. And I remember I did my set at BT Soundstage, and Mike was working, and he was working for 1 or 2 Jams back then,
Okay.
which was when it was hip hop.
Yeah.
Before it's that bubblegum stuff now, but because it was Clear Channel, and Infinity Broadcasting.
I heard he was a beast.
Joe still is, but yeah, he was nasty.
Oh yeah, he is a beast.
But he's nasty. Yeah, like he can manipulate. He can scratch a record and make it talk. If that like
makes
Hendrix
sense.
did with a guitar.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was crazy. Like to see him do sets, or he would talk. There's an old school Florida group called Jam Pony.
Yeah. Jam Pony.
So they would talk. So they would talk over their records, right? And make all these crazy things, and then the song would answer their questions.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow.
Yeah.
So like they would be like, "Hey, I like
funny.
to," and it'd be like face down.
Yeah.
You know, like it'd be like crazy stuff, and they were known for all that stuff. And Mike was great for that too. Like he would put it into like a routine, and he was like, "Oh, when I work on Wednesdays, I want you to work with me." I'm like, "All right." And they did a live remote from there on 102 Jams, and it was like, "Yo, we want you guys to be twice as nice." And I was like, "Cool," you know.
Very cool.
Yeah, it was real, like real opening doors. My dad got sick. I had to move back to Florida, and I got lucky. And there was an opening in 93.3. Back then, it was called the Power Pig.
Okay.
Before it was FLZ, right? It
Yeah.
was,
Yeah.
It was the Power Pig, and it was really a big pig. And that was their logo. Was their logo. And Bubba the Love Sponge, who I'm sure everybody knows and heard
Yeah,
of,
we know Bubba.
was working for the radio station. It came out. I'm working for them, and he was opening up these little pop-up bars for teens called Sponges.
Ah.
And it started in Bradenton, and then moved to Brandon, and then there was one in Spring Hill and one on Adamo. Not Adamo.
Okay. That makes sense.
60. Yeah,
60,
Yeah,
yeah.
Adamo. So, and at the time, Chris Craze was bouncing around.
Okay. Yep.
So he's like, "Well, we're opening another venue." I interviewed. I got the job, and then we were at this point. There's teens clubs is blowing up.
Yeah.
And I'm still legit, right? I think I'm just about to turn 18. Not even yet.
That's funny.
And he's opening up Bubba's, which was his adult club, 21 and up.
Okay.
And he was like, "Want you and Chris?" I'm like, "All right." So Chris is working in Spring Hill, which is now before Brady's, but it was Bubba's. And I went in there to see him one night, and then we started spinning out there. And then now we linked up out here. Find out he's in Wesley Chapel still.
Yeah, Daroma, right?
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
Mm-hmm.
Crazy.
Fantastic DJ.
8 minutes.
Probably one-
amazing.
8
top,
minutes every
top
week.
tier. Oh, wow.
He handled
Quick, right?
Yeah.
he would handle all the breaks, and I was all the hip hop back then. It was crazy.
Very
Wait,
cool.
Chris likes breaks. No,
Oh
I'm
yeah.
I was just, you see my face? My face was like,
kidding. Wait until he takes his shoe off, then you know you're in trouble.
very cool, man. So, I mean,
And then children would just happen because I was mashing up, and somebody was like, "What is that?" And I'm like, "I made it at Tropics, bro." Like,
oh, wow. You know,
funny.
my dad just said he took our family to Pleasure Island.
no
Back
way.
when we were, because it was family friendly.
Yes.
Yes,
Uh,
yes.
That's
So-
hilarious.
No, I don't remember that. He also said he's going to come check you out on the 27th.
Perfect.
There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Looking forward to it. Make sure you come up to me.
So before we
break off.
close out, and give everybody your socials, tell everybody where they can find you, what the future for DJ Arson is, because I know you're releasing music now.
Yeah.
And it's touching in Miami too, right?
Yes.
So tell
So
everybody about that.
Children Say It Right is now blowing up on 6 Miami radio stations. I just got my report today from Apple Music.
Wait, what was that title one more time? I'm sorry.
Children Say It Right.
Okay,
So
children
it's
say that.
children, and then Nelly Furtado's Say It Right.
Yeah.
Oh, okay,
Mashup.
got you.
It's a mashup, yeah. And then a couple of drop beats because you can't do everything original. So
Right.
it was some work into it. I use just so you know, because I'm sure you're Isotone.
Oh, the mastering?
Yes.
Yeah. Isotope.
Oh, yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
It's
very cool.
Elements 11,
Yep.
that's phenomenal.
Yep.
I like the presets, and then you can tweak them out after you get them in there.
Yeah. It sounds really good.
Yeah, I mean it's clean, and that's on my Mac.
Yeah.
It wasn't like sent anywhere or anything. I did
Very
everything
cool.
in house. Yes, playing in Miami. And networking and being humble. Like I said, we went to Fort Lauderdale. China and I wound up DJing down there. China's a gift gab.
Yeah.
He talks to
Oh,
everybody.
yeah.
Goes up to the DJ. It was like, yeah, we DJ. And the guy's like, okay, you guys want to spin? And we wound up spending like 2 nights there. And And
China does have that gift, man.
Yo,
Yeah,
he's like, I love him. Like he can go up to anybody. And then
But
same
he's
thing
also so mysterious at the same time.
Yeah, yeah.
you ever see his meme of his picture thing? That is the same face, and there's like 19 different clips. So China is the man. And then we did the same thing in Biloxi, and I don't want to spin in at the Gold Nugget. And then literally, their program director contacted me about 2 weeks ago, and I'm set up to go up in there probably February or March to
Love
play
that.
in
Love
Biloxi.
that.
So
Love
it's
that.
like, just God puts you in situations and places for a reason, and people are meant to be in your life for a period or eternally.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Just
Yeah.
had this conversation last night with one of my friends.
Absolutely.
And it's a present always, either way.
Mhm.
Even if it's a negative thing, it's a present because it's to open your eyes on something that you were doing wrong or a path you were going wrong.
Yeah.
So you focus, and like this year was all about producing, getting me back on track for me,
Yeah.
and focusing,
Yeah.
and like eliminating trash,
There you go.
because there was so many people that I would open up completely to, and then was just not real.
Yeah.
Yeah, you
And
gotta
I
watch
had,
that.
and then you had to like open up. Yeah, I had to open my own eyes and be like, "Yo, I'm not chilling with you like I used to be for a reason,
Yeah.
because I need. Don't pat me on the back and then talk trash about me around the block."
Yeah.
Yeah. We know so many of those. You gotta
Yes.
be,
Especially
you just
in
gotta
the
be
scene.
careful.
And you know, but it's different too, because like I noticed that in the house scene, you guys have a better community than the open format community. We have a lot of cutthroats.
You would think.
You would think. Yeah.
Yeah, you would. Yeah.
Your vibe is loving. It's like everybody said.
Sometimes. It's not always. It really
It seems
isn't.
like for me on the outside as a DJ,
Yeah.
I'm like kind of like envious sometimes. I'm like, I see you guys clicking. You guys have, when you guys do your events, you got 7 guys that aren't
Yeah.
fighting over
Yeah.
that event at that point, at that moment.
Yeah.
If you set it up, they respect you enough because you brought them in
Yeah.
to not go behind your back.
Yeah.
I tell you to come in and stop and see me, and the next thing I know, you're chilling with the owner at the bar,
Yes,
trying to cut me out,
Yeah.
bro.
Oh,
Yeah.
believe me, it's there, man.
It's there.
It's
It
there.
is.
We just gotta all be careful, you know.
Yeah, I mean, it's treading the right water, and you have to be like,
You missed my event before the show, but anyways.
yeah.
It's also
apparently.
just because there's so many people now that want to get their foot
Right.
in
Yeah.
it. That
3 minutes,
I
everybody.
get that.
3 minutes.
I get, oh, perfect. I'm sorry.
Fine,
I
fine.
get, I get that too, but like, there are certain footsteps that you have to take,
Yeah.
and
Just
you
like
have to
you did.
crash.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And-
Everyone has to.
You know, like Strizzo, he opened this. We talked, and I told him like I wanted to get back into it. I want to do it. And he
Yeah.
pushed me, and he
Yeah.
got me on the right steps to get there.
Yeah.
I mean, the last one before Children was his a remix of all his tracks. I just did like a party mix.
Yeah, the Strizzo tribute live party mix.
Bro,
I
that's
saw that.
blowing up like
Yeah,
everywhere.
I see that. It's
I've-
number
I've
2
got-
on your list.
Yeah, I got like 27,000 streams just on Apple Play.
Oh, wow.
Like,
Nice.
yeah, and it's an Apple Music only exclusive
Okay.
for their remixes.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I'm very happy
Yeah.
with that. And the algorithms and just the production work of pushing it out is just amazing that I'm touching people. You know, you see it. You see those maps and shows you like where you're playing.
Yeah.
And I'm like, yo, I haven't heard of this place ever in my life, and they're rocking my stuff. I'm like, it's
Yeah.
crazy to me.
Yeah.
But
Technology is a
Socials.
great thing. Oh, yeah.
yeah.
Where can the people find you at, Arson?
So my Instagram it's gonna be real easy. Everything is gonna be at DJ Arson129, and that's RSON, not A.
Is your birthday July 29th?
January.
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 29th.
Yes, January.
That's what I said, right?
No,
July.
I said
July.
Oh, God.
It's okay.
It's all right. We knew where we were going.
You know
Yes.
what
So
I
January
mean.
29th is my birthday.
90 seconds.
I'm an Aquarius,
Yeah.
and yeah, it's at DJ Arson RSON129, wherever, and including my social medias. They're the same way. I made it real easy. I changed my logo. You remember I used to have
Yes.
the fireball.
Yeah, the fireball.
and I
I
just
did.
wanted to
That's
go.
clean.
Yeah, I wanted to go simple and easy and just be like me.
Yeah. It's really
Heaven
Love it.
forbid the same name across all socials.
Right.
Well, thank you so much, man, for
Absolutely,
joining us.
I appreciate
to
it. Thank
have
you for having me.
All
of you.
I can't wait to have
Oh, yeah,
see
see
where
the-
you go.
you too.
In the production that you're gonna continue to to develop and push out.
And collab.
and collaborate.
I want to do some collaboration.
Absolutely, I'm always down 100%. I got a breaks one that I'm trying to finish.
Absolutely.
So maybe I'll send that one to you.
Yeah. You'll be rocking it. Nobody want to hear it.
Oh, thank God, 30 seconds. No.
If we say the word breaks
plug.
again, he might bust out in flames over
Break
there.
out.
I fucking love it.
All right, guys. Thank you so much for rocking with us. We are Houseology Live. We are at the Moxie. I'm Ketone. This is Arson. We have Rave Daddy Robbie over there, DJ Volume. Woohoo. Richard and Danielle are out right now. They're traveling, having fun. We love them. We'll see you guys later, and we're out.
Bye.